to spin the block again, right back on that ass. And today, we gonna talk about the Memphis rapper, Top Shotter, Mr. Welcome Down himself, NLE CHOPPA.
Alright, so we back, man. It's your boy, it's your man, 1DB, the movement. And we finna check out this controversial song, the NBA Youngboy diss, released by NLE CHOPPA, Mr. Awoken Chopper, NLE the Great, KO. Now, before I get into this, I gotta keep it 1,000 with you. I don't understand all the hate that Choppa is getting from this. I mean, I understand it, but I don't. So his message behind the song is that a nigga like NBA Youngboy does not need to be the leader of the youth, of tomorrow, of the future. You feel me? How can you have a quote unquote movement that is all about stopping the violence, but you got songs talking about clean up on our O, you got fuck the industry, I hate Youngboy, all these different songs. I would say, what, 95% of your music is killing, unaliving? How can you actually say stop the violence and be serious? And it's not just him. I mean, you got cats like Dirk and other cats too, pushing peace, but you run around with bro, you know? And then you say it's your job. It's your job, right? Well, that's why I'm making this one. Because that's the only problem that I got with Choppa. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have a problem with him dissing Youngboy. I mean, you know, it's rap. But my problem is once you say you woke up, or you're awoken, or you have waken up, certain changes need to take place, and one of them might just happen to be your job. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's something that's in you that dies. I used to rap. I was into the streets and doing all kind of crazy shit. And when I woke up, actually it started before I woke up. That's how it led to me waking up. You start changing. Certain things don't feel right, doesn't seem right, it doesn't sit right in your spirit anymore. But anyway, let's get into these lyrics. We're gonna jump into verse 3, because this seems to be the most controversial part. Let's check it out. You poison the youth. Nothing positive you do. You the reason niggas beating bitches thinking that it's cute. You send niggas to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you will never fit the shoe. Just a nigga with emotion, a breastfed bitch. Your aura give me the ick. Niggas like you make me sick. Money, power, guns, and a few drugged out crash outs. Make you think you the only one, make you think you the one who can lash out. Fuck benefit of doubt, we all trying to make it out. Try to piece it up with you, you the one that wanted clout. Now, I think that part right there is when Youngboy kind of pretty much said, well, he don't believe Choppa is a gangster because his mama wasn't no gangster. So, you know, he felt he ain't built like that. You don't know this nigga. Your mama being a gangster has nothing to do with you being a gangster. That's why you got so many badass kids out here and they mamas be the first one to say, oh, my child never did nothing like that. He ain't hurt nobody. And this boy got 4 bodies. And shit like that. All right. Forgive me. Holding on to an image that you ain't really living Everybody that you rep on, I know who really did it. Can you feel it? The Reaper wanna visit. Judgment day around the corner, the Creator live it. That's another thing that nobody is talking about. I mean nobody. He's coming from an angle, he's trying to come from a righteous angle. We have found out certain truths in life. And one truth is that the chosen people are the ones scattered across the world that went into slavery, bondage, captivity, you know? And those people are the people that the Most High loves and has his eye on. Those are his babies, right? So Choppa is coming from a place where he is trying to defend the honor, if you can even do that, of the Most High. Because he don't need us to defend him. He defends us. But your mission on earth is to spread his word and to do his work. And sometimes his work is attacking evil. And that's what Choppa was doing with this song. But let me tell you where he stepped up. We'll get to it. Judgment day around the corner, the Creator live it. Purposely making decisions to promote more violence that's bringing more death unto his innocent children. When I do it, it's different. When he do it, it's ignorant. I'm in love with the art. He tearing people apart. Embrace my light and my dark while he ain't doing his part. So the part where he says purposely making decisions to promote more violence, that's what a lot of rappers do for this money. You know what I'm saying? Some people do it ignorantly. They just think, hey, I'm just living out my dream. I didn't come out here to be, everybody's role model and shit. Cool. But once you're there, you got a responsibility because you are influencing a generation beneath you. You know what I'm saying? And if you pass it down bad habits, then what you gonna get? Bad results, right? So that's what he's talking about. But when he does it, it's different. See, this is why I stopped rapping. Because I realized that I can't do it. That's the whole point, bruh. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Embrace your light and your dark. You are supposed to embrace your light and you supposed to get away from that dark. You know what I'm saying? See, that's some Mason shit that he's doing. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's checkerboard floors all throughout this whole video. So if he was really, I would say, on the woken level that he feels he's on, you can't be fucking around with the dark. You know what I'm saying? The light has no place in the dark. The dark runs from the light. You feel me? So that Mason shit flies out the window, because that's what that is. That embrace your light and your dark duality. I see that. I know that. Man, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When you have that fire in you that you want to fight evil, that's not embracing your dark. That's embracing your light. Because light fights too. You know what I'm saying? There's warriors for God. And there's warriors for Satan, the devil, right? So if you want to embrace your warrior essence for God, you don't got to embrace your dark to do that. You fully embrace your light. But you know what I'm saying? It goes back to them trying to do their quote unquote job. You in love with them riches. You in love with this style, this lifestyle. You in love with your ego is in love with being NLE CHOPPA. So when you get to the level when that ego dies, and you don't have to be this out here, because you can change, you can do other shit to get money, but you already rapping. So you want to keep rapping because that's what you like to do. I like to do it too. But I found I just can't do it. It's just not in me no more. The talent's there. I can go drop a hit right now. I can write you a 16 Hell, I write you a whole song that'll get you paid. But how many people are we gonna damage with this song? That's where the problem lies. Because, you know what I'm saying, we got to address that, you know, he has had some very questionable things happen in his rap career. Mr. Choppa is what I'm talking about. He does a lot of weird stuff, you know? So as many kids as Youngboy is messing up, you messing them up too, because you confusing them thinking that they can be a warrior for God and be a gangster at the same time. Anyway, man, I just want to know, the fuck is everybody thinking?